Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Yellowstone Season 6 versus Rip and Beth Spinoff might trigger legal battle with Peacock, report claims. Yellowstone's latest follow-up series could end up starting a legal battle between Paramount Plus and Peacock. Yellowstone Season 5 will come to an end this weekend, with an episode that was originally understood to be a series final. Earlier this week, however, it was announced that a planned follow-up series starring Kelly Reilly and Cole Hauser will indeed be a Yellowstone spinoff. Now, a report by Puck claims that this show could cause a legal battle with Peacock. Currently, Paramount has a deal with Peacock that allows the service to include all the episodes of the main Yellowstone show on its platform. This deal was struck before Paramount Plus existed. While NBC Universal has not yet commented directly on the situation, the source was informed that the company would try to fight Paramount Plus on the issue if they try to bar the next installment of Yellowstone from Peacock. Ultimately, the outcome of this debate will come down to whether the next installment of the series is deemed a legally distinct spin-off series or functionally Yellowstone Season 6. While it makes sense that the spin-off series might include some characters from the original show, this Yellowstone spin-off is slated to include not only Beth and Rip, but other main characters as well. To complicate this even more, this weekend's episode of Yellowstone has been marketed as a season finale rather than a series final. Another hang-up could be reports that the Beth and Rip show intends to include Yellowstone in the title. While the series announcement did not call it Yellowstone Season 6, including the mothership show's name in that of the new series might complicate the legality even more. It is still possible for Paramount Plus to try to pivot in this respect, as they could easily remove Yellowstone from the title if that would avoid the legal battle. Given the shared name, Season 5 marketing, and an abundance of common characters, it makes sense why NBCU might take issue with the new Yellowstone series' distinctness from the mothership. After all, the crux of this debate stems from the fact that the Yellowstone name carries immense weight in the TV industry right now, as the Taylor Sheridan-created series continues to dominate streaming charts. This will likely force Paramount Plus to either have to pivot strategies for the series significantly or allow Peacock to stream the new series, both of which might be undesirable for them. The Yellowstone universe has taken the television world by storm. The sprawling Montana ranch, the riveting drama of the Dutton family, and the gritty romance of Rip Wheeler and Beth Dutton have become cultural cornerstones in recent years. Fans eagerly await any news about Yellowstone Season 6, especially after the dramatic events of the previous season. However, recent reports suggest that a proposed Rip and Beth spinoff may trigger a legal showdown between the creators and Peacock, NBC Universal's streaming service. Yellowstone's popularity and the case for a Rip and Beth spinoff. Yellowstone's rise to prominence has been nothing short of meteoric. Created by Taylor Sheridan, the series has captivated audiences with its blend of rugged landscapes, intricate family dynamics, and high-stakes power struggles. Among its most beloved elements is the fiery and tumultuous love story between Rip Wheeler, the stoic ranch foreman, and Beth Dutton, the razor-sharp daughter of patriarch John Dutton. Fans have clamored for a deeper dive into the lives of Rip and Beth. Their chemistry, history, and unbreakable bond have been a cornerstone of the series' emotional depth. A spinoff exploring their backstory or future could be a surefire hit. Rumors of such a project have circulated for years, but these whispers have gained traction recently, with insiders hinting at a potential series focused solely on the couple. However, this idea might clash with the legal agreements surrounding Yellowstone's distribution and streaming rights. The legal landscape, Yellowstone's streaming conundrum. Yellowstone's streaming rights have always been a peculiar issue. While the series airs on Paramount Network, its streaming home is on Peacock, thanks to a licensing agreement made early in Yellowstone's run. This arrangement has frustrated Paramount Global, as it limits their ability to fully capitalize on the franchise's success through their own streaming service, Paramount Plus. The tension between these two media giants has grown as Yellowstone's popularity has soared. Paramount has expanded the franchise with prequels like 1883 and 1923, which stream exclusively on Paramount Plus. These shows have allowed Paramount to retain a share of the Yellowstone audience, but the core series remains tethered to Peacock. Any new spin-off, especially one as high-profile as a Rip and Beth series, could complicate matters further. The reported dispute: Peacock versus Paramount. According to industry insiders, the proposed Rip and Beth spin-off has already sparked disagreements between Peacock and Paramount. Peacock claims that any spin-off directly tied to the original Yellowstone series should fall under their streaming umbrella. Paramount, on the other hand, argues that new projects should be free of the constraints imposed by Yellowstone's initial streaming deal. This disagreement could lead to a legal battle. If Peacock can successfully argue that the Rip and Beth spin-off is inherently tied to Yellowstone, they could assert their streaming rights. Paramount might counter that the new series is a standalone property, distinct from the original Yellowstone contract. The outcome of such a dispute could have significant ramifications for both companies and for fans eager to see more of Rip and Beth. Creative challenges: balancing a spin-off with Yellowstone Season 6. While the legal wrangling continues, there's also the creative question of how a Rip and Beth spin-off would fit within the broader Yellowstone narrative. Season 5 ended on a dramatic cliffhanger, leaving fans desperate to see how the Dutton family saga unfolds. Rip and Beth are integral to the main series, and spinning them off into their own show could potentially disrupt the core storyline. Some speculate the spin-off might explore Rip and Beth's early years, offering a prequel-style narrative that wouldn't interfere with Yellowstone Season 6. Others envision a continuation of their story after the events of the main series. Either approach would require careful planning to ensure consistency and quality across both projects. Fans' perspectives, excitement, and concerns. The idea of a Rip and Beth spin-off has elicited mixed reactions from fans. Many are thrilled at the prospect of more screen time for their favorite couple. The prospect of exploring their history or seeing them navigate new challenges is undeniably appealing. However, some worry that a spin-off could dilute the magic of Rip and Beth's relationship. Part of their appeal lies in their integration within the Yellowstone ensemble cast and their connection to the larger Dutton family drama. Separating them from that context might risk losing some of the elements that make them so compelling. Additionally, fans are concerned about how the legal battle could impact the show's quality and accessibility. Prolonged disputes between Peacock and Paramount might delay production or create logistical hurdles that compromise the creative vision of both Yellowstone Season 6 and the spin-off. Industry implications: streaming wars at play. The Rip and Beth spin-off controversy highlights broader issues within the streaming industry. As competition between platforms intensifies, the fight for exclusive content has become increasingly contentious. Yellowstone's unique streaming arrangement has become a cautionary tale for studios navigating the complex world of licensing deals. If the legal battle over the spin-off escalates, it could set a precedent for how similar disputes are handled in the future. It also underscores the importance of strategic foresight in licensing agreements. Studios may become more cautious about signing deals that limit their control over valuable intellectual property. What's next for Yellowstone? For now, the future of Yellowstone Season 6 and the Rip and Beth spin-off remains uncertain. Fans can only hope that the creative and legal teams behind the franchise find a way to resolve their differences. With so much at stake, both financially and creatively, it's in everyone's interest to find a solution that satisfies both parties. Whether the spin-off moves forward or not, one thing is clear: Yellowstone's legacy is secure. The series has redefined modern Western drama and carved out a unique space in the television landscape. Rip and Beth's love story is a testament to the show's ability to combine grit and romance, and their enduring appeal ensures that fans will follow their journey wherever it leads. As the streaming wars rage on, the Yellowstone franchise's ability to navigate these challenges will be a fascinating story in its own right. In the meantime, fans will continue to speculate, debate, and eagerly await the next chapter in this iconic saga.